Let's play the hypothetical game, Jarom. A game of sliding doors, if you will. What ifs?
What is this, Shirley's?
I put out a tweet late last night as I was up thinking and couldn't sleep. How many times would BYU have actually won and been the best group of five team in their independence era? We have since moved that conversation specifically to the Big East, which became the AAC in 2013. So
and BYU might have almost joined it. They were negotiating, right?
From 2013 to 2018, if BYU were playing in the AAC, what would have happened? How many times would they have won the conference? And would they have ever been the best group of five team between 2013 and 2018? Because that's what it takes to get the ultimate prize for a G5, that New Year's Six spot.
Yeah, I can't speak to that, but I studied the AAC part. So in 2013, UCF's 12-1 and they're ranked 10th. Louisville's 12-1, ranked 15th. I think BYU would have been the third or fourth place team given the team that BYU had. That's
the only year that Taysom Hill started every game as a quarterback.
Yes, Jamal Williams and Taysom Hill were sophomores, both ran for 1,200 plus yards. I think they could have been the third or fourth place team. Again, this is pure speculation.
Okay.
2014, Taysom Hill gets hurt. I think BYU would have been anywhere from second to fourth because Memphis was the best team in the league. They finished as the only ranked team, 25th. 10-3. Remember, BYU lost to Memphis that year in the Miami Beach Bowl. I think BYU could have been anywhere from 2 to 4, perhaps number one.
BYU lost at UCF that year on a bogus non-PI call in the end zone.
So BYU lost to two of those teams, right? So that gives you. Well, I think did they play someone else? East Carolina at home? No, that was 2015. Okay, 2015. I think BYU's the third or fourth best team over on the now two-division setup that year. Okay, Houston was ranked 8th, 13-1. Navy was 11-2 at 18th. Temple 10-4. I think BYU is probably third place in the West Division.
That was a great year for the AAC. 2015.
Yeah, it was really good. 2016.
Okay.
This is the only year I think BYU could have, would have, should have won the American Athletic Conference.
And I agree with you 100% on this.
BYU's 9-4. They play 8 games in a row, decided by, or 7 of 8, decided by a touchdown or less. There were how many? 5 or 6 Power 5 teams in that.
They lost 4 games by a combined 8 points.
So you 12 points away from undefeated, right? Maybe you're 12 points away from 4-8 too, or something. But perhaps the conference champ. South Florida was 19th, 11-2. Temple was 10-4. Navy was 9-5, but 7-1 in the American. And they won the West Division. Remember, at this point, BYU is probably in the West Division. They would have had to have defeated Navy to win that division to play in the conference championship. 2016 would have been the year. 2014 would have been the year had Taysom Hill stayed healthy. I think that team is perhaps No, I think that's the best team in the AC if Taysom Hill's healthy in 2014.
If he's healthy, but he wasn't.
So
we have to go off the fact that he wasn't, because BYU would have had a magical season.
Well, hold on. We're asking if I know this whole thing.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's all speculative.
BYU, we think, if Taysom Hill had stayed healthy, it wouldn't have mattered.
In independence, I think BYU would have gone at least 11-1.
They would have finished ranked and been 11-1, and Taysom Hill might be in New York for the Heisman Trophy presentation.
That was the max. We're not saying that's what would have happened, but that's the high. Is potentially BYU goes undefeated in 2014 because they played 3 Power 5 opponents. I'm telling you, people, didn't you love 2014? No one was going, our schedule's too easy. Everyone was saying, we're ranked, we're relevant, we're winning, this is awesome.
In fact, the hardest opponent on the schedule that year was Boise State, who went to a BCS bowl game or a New Year's Six bowl game.
Okay, 2017, BYU's in the bottom half of the league. BYU stunk. 2018, last year. Competitive in the West Division with Houston, Memphis, and Tulane. They all finished 5-3. Lost to UCF in the title game. I think BYU's in 3rd through 6th place in terms of best team in the league.
Okay.
And in 2018... in the 4 seasons of 2 divisions, the division winner in the AAC has been 7-1 or 8-0. So to win the division, you got to go 7-1. Could BYU go 7-1 in the American West Division?
In the next 5 years, I think yes.
I think at least 1 year.
Once, maybe twice. They win the division.
1.5.
Yeah, exactly. Which is where I put it. And then just maybe 1 conference championship in 5 years. Zach Wilson has an incredible senior year. BYU is really good.
And then you don't know if you're the best.
You don't know.
Group of 5 team.
But they finished ranked.
But you'd be a conference champ. And listen, when BYU won Mountain West titles, we were all proud of that. That was exciting. That was fun.
Okay, so do you want these bowl game every week type scenarios and free agency of sorts to...
It's not free.
...do what you want in 2023 or 24 when we think a shift might happen? Or do you want the context of a conference championship game for the
Yeah.
next few years, and then you deal with the repercussions of getting out of conference if and when the shift happens again.
Yeah, you deal with it like everyone else did and got out easily.